Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today we're back looking at the Jujutsu Kaisen mod. It's still on 1.20.1 Minecraft, but we're up to version 31 of the mods, which, yeah, this is quite the fancy little update. It's got quite a few little bits in it, a couple of little changes for some class things, got a couple of animation updates, just some very nice looking, I would say, updates in one of their cases, probably much needed because the thing before was quite useless. Yeah, some changes to very particular, I can't even just say characters because they come in different categories. There's a character and then there's a different Hikigami, basically. And then, yeah, a very particular person's now got all their stuff fully added in. So we got a new domain expansion. There's some fun stuff in here. There's some fun bits in here. Right, yeah, starting stuff, same as always. You get your clouds, you get your book, you get insect, boom, boom, boom. Now, where to start? Well, I suppose a fun one could be, yeah, look at new animation things. So, what got new animations? Well, ba-dum. This guy finally got one. Yeah, this is a useless one. Oh, yeah, I mean, well, this guy finally got stuff. Because up until now, Toad's been pretty useless. Yeah, no, he now does things. He now has actual baits. You can now ride him if he's your Shikigami. Well, technically, you can ride him if he's not your Shikigami. It's just, you know, technically, you're supposed to be using 10 shells and something. Basically, now he can now hop around and fight. He can now hop around, fight things, use his tongue attack, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, if we summon this guy up, yeah, you'll see he'll jump around, he'll use his attacks and things. But it's just a full upgrade for this guy. He's got animation stuff now, he hops around, he's got his tongue. He actually does things. It's nice to see. It's a much needed upgrade for a guy that, I mean, he's still probably not going to be super popular, but you know, at least now he's got something going on anyway. Moving on from there, the one that was going to be immensely more popular, this chap now has the general animation update again, general granular update. So yeah, he's now looking more akin to his anime side in the sense. So I think he's just looking like a lot brighter. And yes, on animation work and some of the stuff he'll do now is more in line with the things we saw from season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. At least I think it seems that way, from my opinion. The way he runs and moves and things like that in some cases. But, yeah, just big old upgrade for the general. And yeah, sticking to the anime stuff, Todo got an update. No longer does he just have that muscle suit thing going on. No, now he's got proper animation bits, proper fighting, proper just, I mean, he kind of already had animation bits and kind of did stuff before. He just, you know, he's got more of a model thing going on now. He's got more animation bits going on now. It's just a pure upgrade for him, so yeah, the other 3 ones getting animations. So yeah, 1 character and 2 Shikigamis. But in this case, it's like in Toad's case, much needed because the guy had nothing going on for him. In Todo and the General's case, they had stuff going on for them, but this is a welcome change. This is, in my opinion, they look better. They look better. It is weird seeing you without the big buff chest piece on, but they will get used to over time. But yeah, I'd say the General's looking way better. Total's looking fancier as well. Yeah, they're getting new animations for face. It's just nice things to see, isn't it? Speaking of things to see, Sukuna. So, there are 3 variations of him. There's the Itadori variation, this one which I just call Shadow Sukuna because he has them shadows, and then there's Prime Sukuna, aka how he's originally meant to look. So, up until this point, all 3 of them could spawn. And, you know, there are varying degrees of difficulty, with the Itadori Sukuna being by far the easiest, and this one being a step above, because, you know, he's consuming more fingers, is stronger, has 10 shadows, can eventually do spatial slide. Yeah, and then there's Prime Sukuna, who's just an absolute menace. Yeah, so this guy now has a new thing. If he's pushed to his limit, he can now basically transform into Prime Sukuna. Which, we'll see if we can get him to do it, because he doesn't need to push until it. Also, I'm assuming it could, but like people were saying he already could. I don't remember seeing it. I hadn't really watched him fighting Gojo before, but yeah, if you see little purple effects coming off him, yeah, he now has domain application going on when he's fighting against Gojo, because he needs it obviously to hit Gojo. So, Sukuna's now got, you know, more stuff going on for him, so he can actually fight Gojo and things. But yeah, the other main thing is just kind of waiting to see if he's gonna use this technique, because I don't know, I assume Gojo eventually will push him to use it. It's hard to say. Up until this point, they're both kind of just going tit for tat. and then recovering. So this might take a minute, but I want to see if I can catch him actually transforming, because it's a pretty cool idea of essentially you fight against what is sort of a super boss, and he turns into the actual super boss. Just when you think you're finished, he transforms. Uh-oh. I'd like it to be known I've been standing watching these two fight for 5 minutes now, and they're still at full HP. They've used their domains 3 times in total now. I don't know if Gojo's gonna be enough to push Sukuna to his limits for this. This is crazy. Oh, something, I don't know if this is different or this is always here, but Sukuna's domain expansion's got this little bit at the bottom here, which all have health bars. Don't know if that's relevant or anything. Oh, so yeah, they're on their 4th go around with domain expansions. They're now at this point where they've both been slightly injured. Sukuna's not doing too well, weirdly enough. Gojo's domain's actually holding strong against him, so that's weird. Okay, we've done to the next phase. He summoned the General and the Merged Beast Agito, so we're on to the next stage of the fight. They've also managed to corner themselves in, so that should help with the DPS and everything. So yeah, we should be getting hopefully to the next stages. No, there's purple. Yeah, Gojo just won. This is apparently a possible thing, but I just spent the last almost 10 minutes watching these two fight just for Gojo to win in the end. Because it's always a 50-50 in these two fight, you never know. Okay, didn't get to see it, never mind. Although, yeah, Modmaker showed it is possible, so these two are ridiculous, these two are ridiculous. I guess Sukuna can use domain application, there's this thing to look at. He can apparently transform into his prime form when, you know, pushed to his absolute limits and whatnot. Maybe there's other conditions like he has to beat Gojo first or something. I don't know. I assume it's just when he's like injured and a battle engages while he's injured. He'll transform. That would be my assumption. The key difference though is that the old Prime Sukuna had 1000 HP and the new one I believe only has 900. So there is a slight difference between them. Now that said, I have no idea what the power of those is going to look like though. I don't know if that Sukuna transforming is going to be any difference in power, where it's literally just going to be the exact same as, you know, the ancient Sukuna. Is it going to be an absolute monster? Is his power going to be way up? Possibly. Well, we'll figure that one out, I guess, the hard way one day. Anyway, on to the new stuff. Yeah, not that stuff yet. There's some other things to show off first. So, aside from Sukuna able to change his hair color, and, I guess the application and stuff, and then the new models and things, we've also had a big old change for the copy ability. Which, yeah, if we pop over here, we get copy ability. Fun fact, I'm currently a special rank, which means I am at the max energy I would normally get. I only have 6,000 curse energy. We've been nerfed. Okay, that's not entirely true. We've been nerfed in terms of curse energy. AKA, I hate this powdered snow stuff. This is the first thing I found. I just bunkered down here to do the review, and I've got this stuff to do. Anyway, yeah, we get less curse energy than we did before, which is unfortunate. It could be seen as a bit of a nerf, but it's not the end of the world. We did get some stuff in return as a curse copy user. So, for example, if we grab, say, yeah, Hanami here. Hanami's a nice, safe one to go against. There is a new thing. So, if we get hit by curse snakes, we're able to get our copy ability. Remember we used our copy ability before. They created large cooldown. That has apparently changed. AK, as you see there. Why am I still... Wait, what? What? Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Things just went weird. Was that me charging? What just happened? I don't know. Anyway, my point was going to be, yeah, our cooldowns massively changed. No! Oh my god, this is the worst terrain. So, key thing there, just summoned Sukuna really quick. Got Sukuna's slash, this is a nice easy one. Slash. Wait, hold on, I'm still in thing mode. Game mode, survival, there we go. Yeah, so basically, now we can grab it. Apparently we'll start auto-charging. I don't have to click charge anymore. So, that's apparently a thing. So basically, I guess this makes it slightly slower in terms of normal use. Sukuna's normal slash, 100 energy. Typically, you click it, it sends out a slash. Now it will try to auto-charge. So it's slightly slower in the sense of, you know, you can't just send out a rapid slash. But in terms of, you know, having to try and rapidly click to charge, because this technique was basically impossible to just click and charge unless you specifically out your way. There was a trick to it where you could use the knockback technique and then you could hold charge button and then use it, and that would work. But up in that was pretty much it, though. Aside from that, yeah, you pretty much were just at the mercy of whatever technique you copied. If you couldn't charge it quick enough, then you weren't charging it. Yeah, that's changed. So now it's just apparently auto charges. That would explain the first bit. I didn't realize that was a required thing for all techniques and stuff. Like this one, for example, I tried using that a second ago and got confused. If you click it a second time, it will launch the technique. So that's kind of awesome. That's a interesting way of doing it. If it's a charge technique, just auto charges. The big thing though is the cooldowns. We no longer have to deal with the insane cooldowns. Obviously, there's still the timer cooldown over on the left side in the little blue bubble. Because obviously there's a cooldown going on there. We can't use any of our techniques for the time. But in terms of these things having a cooldown, they had like a several second cooldown. And that was for every technique, no matter the technique. Along with the other part being a cooldown as well. So it was kind of a pain. But that seems to be gone now. We're now going with, you know, techniques you copy that are quick. Now are quick. Awesome. Other big change. If we go into our domain expansion. Why are we not going into our domain expansion? Oh, wait, we gotta charge it? Oh. Well, that's different. Okay, so we gotta charge for domain expansion now. You know, I'm not against that, because domain's taking a slightly bit longer rather than just being sudden. Not exactly the worst thing in the world. So yeah, if we grab a dummy here, because dummies are basically something that will be targeted by the domain. Yeah, they'll get targeted and hit. It's quicker now. More specifically, if you switch over to, say, Sukuna's thing, it'll now act the same way as the all-hit feature would for Sukuna's domain. They're a lot quicker, the domain sure hits now, so that's the whole thing. Yeah, we got a massive upgrade in terms of power output, basically, for copy. So, yeah, we have less curse energy by a bit, but we still have more than the average curse user. But reduced cooldowns and more powerful sure hits in the domain expansions. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, it looks like also I really like this feature because I am one that would accidentally click buttons fairly often when I be on domains and stuff. I like the fact it now takes a couple, like you have to hold it for something like a second or two, but you have to hold it now in order to activate and cancel the domain. I like that. I like that so much because I accidentally have clicked activate domain and deactivate domain at random points. Really glad that's in now. That's awesome. But yeah, he's not the only one that got upgrades for his domain. So the copy technique got a change basically in terms of the cooldowns and how its domain stuff works. Yeah, a bunch of other domains got altered too. Which one would be the best one to show off for this? I guess Chozo should be fine. Sure, I'll grab Chozo really quick. So if we go Chozo really quick, we activate our domain expansion. We got our blood domain. And I believe this works for a bunch of people. So if we were to use our piercing blood and we were to track. Up until this point, a lot of domains you need to actually aim. Yeah, that's changed now. Basically, the domain sure hits are back on. Like, I don't know, some domains had it and then some domains didn't, it seemed. But yeah, it seems to be now just all domains, I think. I don't know if all domains have it. I want to say all domains have it. Obviously, you need to actually have attacks to use it. I'm under the impression a lot of the domains have it now, at least, if not all. But yeah, because more domains have sure hits on. I think crucially one to show off it has it is, yeah, Gojo's domain has it. That's kind of a significant one. Gojo's domain now has sure hit on. As if it wasn't already a sure hit when it catches you. Well, obviously, yeah, if you manage to get away from it, then, you know, you avoid the sure hit with simple domain anyway. But yeah, now not only will you get caught by this, you'll also, yeah, be guaranteed sure hit. Yeah, even Blue will move over to the target and things. It's, yeah, domains are acting like domains. I dig it. I'm for it. I'm for the domains having their power. Obviously, I'm just saying about Gojo's one. Yeah, Gojo's one's already really powerful. It's probably the one that didn't need it, but it's cool that it's got it. But yeah, a bunch of other ones seem to have it too. So that's awesome. But yeah, so some model updates. Sukuna has a couple of changes, alterations to domains for the sure hit factor working, and yeah, Copy got its curse energy debuff, but got a massive change to its cooldowns. So yeah, some changes there and stuff. Awesome. But anyway, on to new stuff. So this guy exists. He didn't used to do that before. That's new as well. Yeah, he seems to be slightly updated too. But he's still work in progress. But he wasn't the only one. There was one other that was work in progress. AKA this chap in here. that guy. Yeah, he's no longer work in progress. This Hirome? I don't, Hirogama? I think it's yeah, pronunciation of these names has never exactly been my strong suit. I don't know which one to call him. Lawyer dude, we'll go with that. Yeah, up until this point, these two have been works in progress. He is still a work in progress, but he still has an ability. He just has ridiculous regeneration all the time. This guy, though, you throw around the hammer and have not much else going on. Yeah, no, he's got his technique and stuff. He's got his stuff in now, which includes one, you know, can get his clothes. You know, the true sign that someone is in and made it. You can now become a lawyer. Excellent, love it. And yeah, his hammer has got a new thing going on. You can now use the little hammer and bop someone. Cool, so it can do 4 damage. Or you can go blunk and make it a bit longer. And at which point, I believe at this point you'd have a slightly longer reach, right? Surely, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Either way, I'd assume that's the difference with it. Oh, feck. Well, they'll have fun in there. That's something I'm gonna look at in a moment. Anyway, aside from that, you can also go blonk and make Jumbo Hammer. Which of all the things I thought we were gonna get for this guy, I wasn't expecting Jumbo Hammer, but I'm really glad Jumbo Hammer is here. It does 7, it's slightly stronger. I assume it has more knockback or something, or more destructive force. Cause like, yeah, it's the ridiculous Jumbo Hammer. But yes, that's all well and cool. Here he is. HIGURUMA. I don't know how you lawyered it. Yeah, his stuff's in here too. So yeah, I want to be a part of this. Let me go. Becky, I don't know whose domain's getting used in there because they both. I assume it's lawyer dude. We're gonna get to that in a sec here. Yeah, so you can summon gravel at no cost. Kill. Then he's got his domain expansion, Deadly Sentence, which yeah, it's a whole thing. So to show it off really quick, so yeah, we've got to hold for a second. And this thing looks incredible. I love this thing. So how it's meant to work, it's not doing a very good job with the dummy, because the dummy is weird. But basically, yeah, the Shikigami guy, the lawyer thing at the back, is supposed to come in. The thing's supposed to be sent over there to the witness stand, and then the sentence is maybe done. And okay, I might be struggling slightly with this because I'm in creative mode. I think an easier way of doing this would be to have someone that actually requires a sentence, eh? So yeah, we're both to the lawyer stands, and here we are. And then yeah, it's supposed to do the thing. And then again, I'm in creative mode, so I don't know if it's gonna do the thing. There is judgment. Place judgment on Sukuna. Guilty. Well, what am I getting? Oh, we're getting the death penalty. Oh, lovely. So with that, we get the Executioner's Blade. Yeah, that insta-kills things. Basically, if you play as a lawyer, you have one thing going for you, it's your domain expansion. And that's assuming the person you gets a guilty verdict. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of ridiculous. I assume there's also the chance that people will try and obviously use their domain clash and things to, stop you. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Also to note, if you have several people, deadly sentence. Uh-oh. Well, several of them just got destroyed. He clashed. That's unfortunate. I really could just... it could be good if he didn't do that, but I'm in creative mode. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, because he's used domain clashing, he can still fight. The sentence won't be held until, yeah, something happens. Well, that's just unfortunate. Anyway, let's try that again. We'll get him in the situation. There we go. Then we summon the Itadori's. No, he's went into his simple domain. That's unfortunate. It should catch him, though, when he breaks it. There we go. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show. Everybody gets their own little table. Awesome. Judgment. I assume judgment would be passed on the person that's aggroed with you. So if you have allies, it'll go for you and the main one. Then our key thing was this item can get dropped. People can actually, you can drop this item and pass it to people. That was a thing out in manga. So, yeah, I don't know if there's a thing for Itadori. Itadori, can you pick this up or something? Can you do something with this? Can you do... I don't think mobs are going to pick up. I think it's more you can pass it to your friends if you want to. Curiosity, if I had this went... Yeah, okay, so regular hit doesn't matter. Yeah. And yeah, okay, it's not... This weapon's not killing him. Because the sentence wasn't passed on him. It was passed on him, though. So, yeah, key things about this weapon. It works on who it's sentenced for, which makes logical sense. I assume it's also meant to disappear after it's finished. The only problem is I'm in creative mode, so it's obviously not doing that. But, yeah, so it's a very powerful domain expansion. I was wondering how on earth he was going to do this domain expansion. If he was going to do this domain expansion. Then we saw the lawyer guy as a work in progress, and we were like, oh my god, he's actually going to do the thing. And yeah, he did the thing. And probably the coolest way possible. It's a really cool looking domain. It's a really cool power. It, you know, could be considered, like, you know, absolutely busted, but also, like, there's ways around it. Because technically the lawyer guy, if you're playing as him, you don't have much else going for you. You don't have any other powers or anything. This is your main power, the law. So if you don't manage to get the verdict gone, then you're kind of in trouble. But, you know, that is what it is. If you do manage to get it through, you can get the death penalty, then all of a sudden you've got an insta-win button right here. Assuming you can hit them, you have to physically go up and hit them with it. And obviously only works on the one with the verdict, so... There's a lot to this. It's a lot to this. I'm genuinely shocked it went the way it did, but it's so awesome. With the way this has went. I wasn't expecting this, but it's amazing. Yeah, I assume if we take someone like, say, Itadori, and we go Deadly Sentence with just Itadori with us, I assume we'll both be placed. Oh. The lawman's here. Oddly enough, it's decided no law things required because there's no enemy about. Interesting. In that case, we grab Hanami. And Hanami's instantly tried to use her domain. But instantly got overpowered. In which case, we go for Judgment. And I'm currently looking at Dory when it does this. Guilty. Death penalty. I don't know if it's always a death penalty. It may always just be the death penalty. I'm not sure. Wait, who's it on? Wait, who's the death penalty on? Is it on Hanami? Yes. Okay, just because he was hitting her, he was giving her invincibility frames. Cool, good to know. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't trigger if your ally's in. Cool. Also, apparently I mastered simple domain by hitting him with this. Okay. Okay, go. No, wrong one. I'm kind of curious what happens when an animal gets caught in here, but that's not the current intent. There we go. Grab a bunch of regular curse spirits, and what are you guys looking like if I put you in here? What happens? Does a little frog get up? Oh my god, he does! Excellent! Okay, yeah, even the frogs get it. That's amazing. Pass judgment on that thing, sure. Death penalty. Okay, so it seems to always be death penalty. Unless it's not always death penalty. I guess it, I mean, assuming sentencing can be passed on someone that's bad, all the bad things in this are probably gonna get death penalty. So, that's cool. Even the little frogs get little podiums, so if animals get caught, they all get brought in. That is amazing. Oh, I absolutely adore how this works. I absolutely adore. This is just brilliant. So, yeah, you get access to your weapon, you get access to your ability. And you're kind of just going from there. It's kind of a one-trick pony, but it's a heck of a trick. It's a heck of a funny trick if you're into that. If you're into, you know, having the law thing going. I don't know what else you could really do beyond that. I guess if you play as a curse spirit, you could technically up your power by eating the Sukuna fingers and stuff. That could currently work. And I don't know if any other verdict stuff's going to get added in at some point. I think there was. I think I remember the mod maker did show a thing of when a certain verdicts got shown. It seemed to seal people's energy. Yeah, hold on. Grab him. I believe sealing of energy is in this, so if we grab him, we fight him and stuff. He obviously can't. Oh no, I'm gonna end up drowning in the... Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna hit you a couple of times. Also, big bonk weapon. Does it do anything amazing? It seems to knock things back a bit, but that's about it. Also, yeah, this guy, I think he just used reverse curse technique there. Cause, yeah, he did, yeah. Cause, that's the thing he can do, so you got a bunch of upgrades. Alright, dude, what's my verdict? What have I been up to? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Hello? Guilty. Okay, I just mastered domain application, nice. Apparently I didn't do enough wrong to really notion a bad verdict. Okay then. I'm still good. Also, I'm now thinking, oh, but I hate this terrain so much. Okay, well, either way, I believe there is a thing for sealing curse energy, and by sealing curse energy, it basically puts you on the cooldown timer for like an extended period of time, from what I've seen. So yeah, much like Sukuna thing, I'm not quite sure how to display it, because I'm not sure what conditions you have to meet in order to technically not make the death penalty, but also you have to make the, you know, you are guilty of something, and thus you face some kind of charge. I don't know, there's some stuff going on there. So, yeah, even if you don't manage to get death penalty on someone, if you manage to seal their curse techniques away for a bit, that's still pretty good. And even better if you're working with another player, or another person, or another thing. You could just have another NPC nearby that's fighting a thing. You could turn stuff in their favor. So, awesome technique. Awesome stuff. And, yeah, another character and another curse ability we can technically play with. But right, anyway, I think that does us for this little mod review. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. So, yeah, it's just some cool stuff. Like I said at the start, it's cool stuff, this one. Just, you know, fun animations added in for some characters that, in one case, really needed something done to them, because it did nothing. The per toad had nothing going for them. Other two, they were still good, the way they were before. But, yeah, they're just even better now, aren't they? Like, they're just looking better. Better animations, more stuff going on. Awesome. Sukuna's got a new trick, or Shadow Sukuna does anyway. That's going to be fun to deal with in survival. Awesome. Domains having sure hit. Copy being altered, so the copying part's better. Curse energy's a bit worse, but, you know, balancing makes sense. And then, yeah, law has been brought to the Jujutsu Kaisen. It's something. It's something. It's awesome. And one of the coolest, I think, domain expansions, just because of how it looks, how it rises up like that. I love it. I think it's amazing. And then, yeah, its ability is quite unique and fun, which, you know, that's kind of the thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. Has got me thinking, though, hammers. Hammers are in. At this point, so many extra characters getting added in from various things. Still haven't seen a very particular female with the hammer ability. I do wonder what's going on with that. I did used to think, but she's got such a complex ability, how would one even add that in? And then every single time I've thought that, the mod maker has added in a character with a ridiculous ability that I thought was never going to get added in. Because how are you going to make that ability work? Well, he makes it work. So I don't know, maybe Novara will get added in at some point. Here's I don't know, I just saw the hammer and started thinking about that. We've got Iridori, we don't have, you know, her. I guess because she's been gone for so long, it's just not being thought about. I don't know. Well, anyway, no matter. Anyway, links down below if you want to check the mod out. Thank you all very much for watching. Catch you all next time, whatever Minecraft mod review thing I end up doing next. Goodbye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the Johnny member Sebastian Ramsey and the ANBU member MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Battle.